Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to episode number 9 of Let's Play Halo Combat Evolved. Today, the episode is Keyes, which is, of course, relating to Commander Keyes, who we get to see some flood action here early on in the episode, as they are on the other side of this wall. We will be going through and trying to find Commander Keyes. If you'll recall in the last episode, we said that we had some sort of status update. We could tell that he was still alive, so we are tracking him down within the Covenant ships here and within some of the Covenant dropping zones. Hopefully, things are still looking good for our captain. We're trying to remain optimistic. We did get a life signal showing that he was still alive, so that is always good news. Of course, here we're going to have to take out some flood. They are running amok here amongst the ship, and we are going to take them down and try to make the best that we can. Fortunately for us on this episode, it is one of the shorter episodes here. I do leave some deaths in here so you guys can all enjoy that, but it is the semi-premiere, so the next episode will be the finale in this whole series. It has been quite a ride here through Halo Combat Evolved, for me figuring out how to even voice Halo Combat Evolved and get the proper audio adjustment down and things like that. It has been quite a ride on the channel. So with that being said, before we even get into it, if you like this series, hey, please drop a like or comment on this video. I promise I get back to all comments, or even consider subscribing if you like Halo Combat Evolved. And if you want to see more Halo content in the future, drop that down below. I am sure we will get to all of it, but depending on the amount of comments that are in support of, you know, Halo versus other series on here, I'm sure we could get to Halo 2 much sooner than we plan to. My current layout, for those that are curious here at the beginning of the video, is we are going to play Halo Combat Evolved until that's wrapped up, and then we are going to play Super Mario Land as sort of like filler, because there's only a couple worlds in Super Mario Land. It was a Game Boy Advance game, or I don't even think a Game Boy Advance game, because it's not in color, it's black and white. I think it was the original Game Boy game for Super Mario, and we'll be playing that until the newest Super Mario Wonder comes out, and then we'll be likely finishing up the year with that, because there'll be 8 episodes there. Maybe we'll have some time for some Christmas stuff, but I think that's likely where we're going to end up for the end of the year. And then we'll be moving into Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. I forget what the remastered version is called, but Cortana was telling us to jump down here, so we're going to jump down here. That's the layout, but like I said, that could all be subject to change. If people really want to see Halo 2 up and next here on the series, you know, we can work some things around there. And then on the Tuesday-Thursday front, we've been playing Pokemon Soul Silver. If you guys have enjoyed that series, which I hope you have been, hey, kudos to you. But we'll also be playing, we'll be jumping into Luigi's Mansion 3. Just to get our October vibes out there, I guess. You know, sort of like the Halloween stuff. I really wanted to play the original Doom as well, but it really doesn't look like I'm going to have enough time with NFL stuff going on. So that's where the channel stands as a whole. I wanted to put that out there because I always like to do a little bit of a drop to see what's going on. But here we are. We're making our way across the planet here. Just destroying, right? Like the flood has completely... It has reached the pinnacle. It has outbroken to the point that it cannot be stopped. They are battling with the elites here. Everybody's dealing with the outfall of the flood. It looks like this planet has quickly been taken over, and all we can gather from that is, with this planet being fallen, all of the other planets are likely going to fall unless we come up with a plan to take out the flood. And who's our best man to come up with a plan with that? Probably Commander Keyes. He's probably going to have the best insight as to what we should do. Plus, he is our commanding officer, so if we can save him, we should. You know, it makes sense. So that is hopefully what we will be doing during this mission. Hopefully we can salvage and find commander keys. And then through that, hopefully we can make our way to the end of the game here. Now, as you can tell, the Flood are becoming a serious problem. Like, even if you leave the small ones, it makes it so you can't regenerate health because you're taking chip damage throughout it. So, it really has been like I don't even know what you would call it. I called it correctly in the other episode. Like, close combat control or something along those lines. Like, there's so many of them that it just teaches you, like, how to navigate an area. And that clicking sound that you just heard there is a Flood being stuck in the wall, in case you were curious. I think you're going to hear it again. Maybe not. Yeah, that noise is a Flood being stuck in the wall. That is a little bit of a glitch that happened, I guess you could call it. And I've noticed it, so I left it in there so we could all hear it. But if you look around, usually there's one Flood slowly rotating in a wall. And it's just a little bit of a bug that they left here in the game. But I'm going to use this sniper here. I'm going to pop off shots and take down as many enemies as I can ahead of time. It doesn't look like these puffy Flood are really affected by the shots, but like, I'm going to sink a full clip into this guy and it does nothing. But I did want to take out as many enemies as humanly possible before rushing over there. As we can see here, there's another elite who likely would have caused us problems. It's always nice when the game gives us an advantage like that. Soda pop. So we can go into it without getting completely bombarded. Now here's another elite, so yeah, like I said, we still would have gotten attacked, but it's a lot better than dealing with all of this on top of like 5 or 6 elites plus a hunter. It would have been an absolute disaster to be over here during like that little outbreak stage there. Let's try and get this guy out of here. And then let's just continue running. And this is why I really made quick progress of this episode, I think, is because my goal is just continue running. Like, just keep going. Just keep the movement flowing. And I think that's what really saves me. Otherwise, I think this episode could take a long time. You could spend a boatload of time in these areas, which do look pretty rad. But, I know what's to come. And I know the Flood, that they're resilient, and they just keep coming and coming and coming. And we're going to see that. We don't see it heavily in this episode, but boy golly, are we going to see it in the next one. It is just going to be complete and utter devastation. And it is, I have to admit, it is odd that the next episode is going to wrap up all this. Like, it doesn't seem like we're even remotely close to wrapping up this series. But there's only one episode left. I'm sorry if you could hear any of, like, the game feedback, like, in my actual mic. It helps to actually hear what's going on in the game when I'm doing these voice recordings. I can't hear, like, Cortana or anything like that speaking, so sometimes I miss some of those cues, but it does help to just hear, like, the eerie music like this and things like that to get, like, the tone that the game is sort of displaying here. I'm gonna try and unload on this guy, but I think at the end of the day, I'm just going to continuously get pegged from these guys, so I might as well just keep moving forward. It doesn't make sense. We just have to get to this little section up here.
That's our way back in.
So let's get this shield buffer, and then let's just fight our way through it, I think. I think that's the best approach we could take. Fire off at that guy. I think as long as we're in the shield generating section, we're going to get what we need to get out of it, so let's just fight our way through it. Like, I don't think we even need to really kill everybody here. So let's just get in the shield generation zone and keep popping off shots, and hopefully it sucks us up. And there it does. And purple screen. It's Grimace.
We should be able to get into the ship's control room here.
I don't even know how I made that noise, and the dog is now staring at me like Are you a demonic figure? I'm okay, puppy. Everything's good. But here we go. Let's take a look around. Let's see if we can get any sort of ammunition here. I'm out of ammunition with the shotgun, which is not great. I mean, any gun will do. 0 ammunition is not a good sign. And it at this point in Halo, I need 2 guns. I need to continuously change in and out of weapons just to make sure I'll survive a little bit. So even if I can find the green gun here at this point, the little plasma pistol. I'm gonna sneeze. Holy shit, there it is. Okay. Yeah, if I could just find any sort of weapon here at this point in time. And the game froze for a second. But it came back and tried to fuck me, but that's okay. That's alright. We're gonna get through it. We're past the 10-minute mark. I can say whatever I want now. YouTube's not checking. It's fine. We're good. Yeah, I'm gonna take the plasma pistol. Over a gun with 0 ammunition? Yes, I'm absolutely gonna take it. Let's just run through here. They're getting dead bodies. They're gathering them. Building a wall with them down below. I didn't stop to see because, to be honest, I've seen it before and I know, like, the result here is if you stop and see that, some of them will jump up, so don't stop and see it, just keep moving and slowly make your way through here. If you try to move too quickly, bad things will happen to you, I promise. So we're just slowly making our way through this downed Covenant ship. The Captain Keyes is emitting some sort of life source. Now, he did tell us at the beginning of the episode, I think I may have talked through it, but he told us not to come and find him. So that was an order. So God knows what's going on with Captain Keyes. It didn't sound good the last we talked to him. Like I said, I apologize. I'm not sure if you could actually hear the gameplay. I know you can in the video, but I'm not sure if you could hear it in, like, my audio as well. I'm hoping not. But, I've been doing it for Pokemon lately, and I find it so helpful. I'm dead. I find it so helpful when I can actually hear the game audio. You know, even just a little bit. When I'm doing the voiceover. Because it helps me discern what was going on at the time. I may actually come up with like a... Maybe I'll get like a headset or something. So I can listen to the audio coming through on these videos and do it that way. So I'm doing it more in real time versus doing it in the future, but we'll see. That could be a potential improvement for these videos. That grenade looked like it went clean through the wall. Man, it's such an interesting game, man. It's truly one of those games that, like, I remember growing up, there was nothing like this. Like, this really revolutionized what I thought of as gaming at the time. Like, this was it. This was the bee's knees. It can't get any better than this. And the graphics are up tier, so obviously that's not, like, a fair depiction as to what I was seeing, but even in the lower graphics, I'm still, like, surprised for, like, the time era that this came out. I would say Halo Combat Evolved had more of a cult following, and then Halo 2 was like, everybody loved it. At least, that's how I remember it growing up. Like, when Halo 2 came out, Halo 2 was the shit. It was like the best game. And then, in my opinion, even Halo 3 holds up to that standard. I thought Halo 3 was a terrific game. I think after that is when it starts to lose some of its lust for me, but that's because I don't have any nostalgia towards it past that period. So I'm not like, it's sort of like the Kingdom Hearts stuff, right? Like, I love Kingdom Hearts because I grew up with Kingdom Hearts. I love Halo because I grew up with Halo. Like, when you start to get into, like, some of the newer stuff about it, like, if I wasn't actively playing it at the time that it came out, I sort of lose my love for it. And, I think that'll show in some of the later entries here. But I do want to put out there, I did just this weekend, so we have up until, I believe, Halo 4 on the Master Chief Collection here on Xbox that we'll be playing. So I have all that covered. And then I went out and I bought Halo Guardians and Halo Infinite, so that way we can get through the entirety of the Halo series to date. It will be something that we likely will be heavily tackling next year in between, like, Pokemon and Kingdom Hearts, but I feel like we have a lot of good stuff that we can cover, and we will slowly be making our way through all these games. I feel pretty confident in saying Halo is going to take a front seat here on the Average Joe channel. It is going to be one of those games that is reoccurring, and we switch it out to play other games. I think between Halo, Pokemon, and Kingdom Hearts, we have like our diehards here on the channel that we are going to be taking care of first and foremost. Obviously, like I said before, the Kingdom Hearts, there's just a lot of entries. Pokemon, it's hard because there's a lot of entries too, and the games take really long to complete, but we'll do our best. We'll make our way through all of it. I'm fairly confident. And then, of course, I like to switch in, like, some old NES games from the Switch and things like that. I know Super Mario Land 2 was just ported to the Switch a little while ago, so I would like to go through that. That's a game that I've never played. And Super Mario 2 as, like, a whole, I've never played, like the original Super Mario Bros. 2, where, like, it's different than, like, all the other Super Mario games. I'd really like to get there, but now that we've introduced Halo, it's going to be pick and choose. We're going to be switching in and out between a lot of stuff. Which I feel like, in all honesty, is, like, a very healthy spot for the channel to be in. Holy fuck, I am getting bombarded right now. Holy shit. But I feel like we're at, like, a very healthy spot in the channel where, like, there's enough. There's the rattling, so that means a flood is stuck in the wall. I feel like we're at a very healthy part, a very healthy section of the Average Joe channel here, where there's a lot of Let's Plays coming out. We're looking at a wide variety of games and franchises. I feel very confident with where we are and where we'll likely be in the near future. I guess it's a short way to put it. And 4 videos a week, for me, is like bread and butter.
We should be able to reach the control room from the third
Like,
level.
this is an area that I am, 4 videos a week, I'm overly confident in. To the right of me, there's some aliens doing some shit. I died enough here
We have to find him.
to know that, like, we shouldn't deal with it. Now, Keys told us to turn around there. But, like I said, I died enough from those aliens back there to know that you shouldn't even dick with them. It's not worth it. Not one bit. I'd rather deal with this than deal with those aliens over there. Because the aliens are getting very, very combative at this point in time. It is a struggle to put up a fight with them. They have rocket launchers, they throw grenades. They are becoming intensely challenging to put up with. But I do believe we are close to Commander Keys. There was a boatload of them. I'm trying to be safe. I threw an extra grenade there. I didn't need that last one, but I am trying to be ultra safe here because the Flood are a force to be reckoned with. Oh my god, I'm getting hit with freaking shotgun shells and... Look at this. Look at this. Look at the amount of enemies. It's ridiculous. Like, we are just blasted. And try not to die. And I have only a couple shells left with the shotgun here. Anybody got any ammunition for me? I see some grenades. No, shit, they're gonna blast me from down there. I'd really love to get some vengeance on me because they screwed me. Off screen, you didn't see it. I cut it because I died a whole bunch. I switched into the plasma pistol. The Captain. That's the name of this little section here. Like I said, I'd like to, when I do Halo 2, I'm going to space out the episodes a little bit more, so that way they're about 20, 25 minutes in length. I feel like anything over 30 minutes is usually... It's really hard for me to watch, so I understand you guys saying it's difficult to watch. But we'll do better time management here in the upcoming series. Either that or I'll get better at posting it. It'll be one of the two. I'll get better at doing voiceovers for it, because for me, it's personally hard to watch. But, like I said, we'll get there. It's just a time management thing at this point in time, so... Sure, we'll get there. I'm trying to get back in this corner. Not let them do much damage to me as I heal up. There is a ton of them still coming at me, and I'm obviously in threat level coming out here. There's a health pack. Let's pick up that. Now, fortunately, in the next Halo game that we have to battle, the health packs are not a thing. It's just regenerative shields, and they regenerate a lot quicker than this model of Spartan can regenerate. I guess it's just an advancement in technology, but for the duration of this game, we're still gonna have to worry about it. Oh, fuck, that's gonna do a lot of damage. Shit, 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 shit. Okay. Deal with this guy. I do love the weapons in this game, though. Everything looks cool, everything plays fun. Like, it's a boatload of fun. And here we are. Here is, there's the commander. He has become part of the Flood. And part of what looks like a nasty addition to the Flood. Like a super advanced race of it.
No,
this is not good.
Detective. The captain, he's one of them. We can't let the Flood get off this ring. You know what he'd expect.
We're gonna have to get
What he'd want us to
the
do.
controls out of him. He has them stored in his head. So we're gonna have to rip his skull open and take them out. Oh, that is brutal.
We should go. We need
Yeah.
to get back to the Pillar of Autumn. Let's go back to the shuttle bay and find a
Let's
ride.
look at it in the old graphics. Okay, not as bad in the old graphics. New graphics? Alright.
We need
Now
to
there
get
is
back
gonna be a
to the
cut
Pillar
here,
of Autumn.
yeah.
Let's go back to the shuttle bay and find a ride.
You wanna guess how many times I died right here? More than I'm willing to admit. It was like 7 or 8. This is like a complete bombardment. It's brutal in every sense of the way that it could be. You need to keep going. And there I died again, so I didn't cut out all the
We need to get
losses.
back to the Pillar of Autumn. Let's go back to the shuttle bay
You can see
and
I'm
find a
starting to
ride.
hit him because I'm just getting pissed off and dying from here so much. That's going to be a growing trend between this episode and the next episode. I have a lot of emotions that come out of these episodes. Where, like, I keep dying. I don't know what to do about it. I'm out of grenades now, so I need to tank whatever's coming my way. But I do think we killed a good chunk. Of what is coming at us. In that little bit that we did with the grenades. It's the initial just blowing over the storm. Like, there's truly not, like, that many that it's unmanageable, but when you get in a fixed space like I am right now, it becomes a much bigger deal. And I know there's gonna be flood under here because I knocked some of those guys over this way. You know, I'm expecting them. Another soda pop. I think this will be our last one. There you can see the Covenant are getting smart and starting to use their bombs and things like that, like, very efficiently. I think lore-wise, it's not explained until the next game, but the Covenant are slowly figuring out that we're having... Like, they knew we were attacking them. I think now they are figuring out that we are attacking the ring itself. Like, we are going to do something drastic. And I think that's why they... Like, lore-wise, I think that's why they amp up their attack here. I could be wrong. I don't know if it's, like, this general moment or if we truly blindside them. But you'll see from, like, some of the opening statements we hear in Halo 2 that, like, they knew that we were going after some level of destruction of this world itself. Here I die a lot and I leave a lot of deaths in. So you can enjoy all the laughs that you want to enjoy now. I feel like I approach this right now at the level that one would foreseeably approach this from everything we've dealt with, but it is by no means even relatively close to fair. This section is fucking brutal. It's not fair, it's cheesy, it's bullshit. I die from there, which I don't even know what hit me that time. I have absolutely zero idea. And of course I spawn right into being shot with a fucking shotgun, which always makes everything go... Die from that. Fucking bullshit. This is... I left in the area where Average Joe actually got genuinely upset here playing this game. Like, I will tell you, between this episode and the last episode, I've slammed my controller, I've thrown a shit fit, I've fucking yelled at the television more times than I could even care to explain. That seemed like more than enough grenades to get the job done. I'm gonna wait till I heal up, and let's see if we can do it. I think I got stuck. Fuck me. Are you fucking serious? Like, what else can I do? Oh my god! How does this fucking happen? This many fucking deaths? Okay, let's try it again. Okay, I think I stuck him that time. So I think we have a good chance. Oh fuck, neither of them are dead. Holy shit. Oh my fucking fuck! Suck my balls. Jesus Christ. This is brutal. Okay, we dealt with that guy. Please don't be there. Please don't be there. Ugh, fucking grenade. Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck me. Fuck. Fucking asshole. Oh my god. This sucks donkey cock. Jesus Christ. Okay, maybe let's go this side first. I don't... What the fuck am I supposed to do here? Can somebody tell me? With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to call it a night here. There's only a couple minutes left. If you like this video, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. All that good stuff is greatly motivational for myself and continuing to make videos just like this. And it's also free for you on your end and lets you know when I'm coming out with videos, so sort of a win-win there. Don't see why you wouldn't do it. And I do respond to all comments, so why the hell not? But until next time, guys, everybody take it easy. We will see you all here on the next one. Like I said, we'll be playing this series here on Mondays and Wednesdays. This is the semi-finale, so the finale will be coming out on Monday. We'll be playing the last ever episode. Fuck me! We'll be playing the last ever episode of Halo Combat Evolved on the series on Monday. And then we will be moving into Super Mario Land. But then we'll also be playing Pokemon Soul Silver until that wraps up, which I think is going to be early next week. And then we'll be moving into... Fuck, what are we going to play after that? I fucking forget. Luigi's Mansion 3. That's what we're going to be playing. So, if you like any of those games, hey, feel free to tune into that. Until then, peace out, Girl Scout. We will see you all here on the next one. And I hope you all had a snazzy week and continue to have a snazzy week moving forward. And we'll see you all here on the next one. Queef.
Perfect. Grab one of the escort banshees and we'll use it to return to the body. Grab one of the escort banshees and we'll use it to return to the body.